One small advocacy tip for all you young lawyers out there. Whenever you have a matter coming up before a judge, especially if you're not doing 4, 5, 10 matters for your senior every single day, if you have a little bit of time, do not just stand before that judge without understanding the judge's history, background, without understanding what the judge is all about. If you know you've got a matter listed, say 3, 5, 10 days down the line, or maybe it's even listed for tomorrow, today you have the time to sit in the judge's court, in that specific judge's court. You know the name of the judge, the court number. Go and sit there one day, 1 week prior, spend some time. And now in the virtual hearing days, you can even log into the virtual courtroom and see the mindset of the judge. Does the judge allow people to speak? Does the judge cut off people? If the advocate cuts off the judge, how strongly does the judge reprimand the counsel? These are all small nuances which vary so much from judge to judge. And okay, let me give you this very funny insight. Many years ago, there used to be Justice S.P. Garg, who used to sit in the criminal roster for a pretty long time. And if you think that as an advocate, my item number is going to come after, say, 25 cases, so I am safe because all the other judges will take a minimum of 3 to 10 minutes to decide on a case. So I can safely reach Justice Garg's or, any judge's courtroom. Say, the court sits at 10:30. I can reach by, say, 12 p.m. because there's a lot of time because I am item number 25. Justice S.P. Garg was this extremely different judge who would sit at exactly 10:30, and by 10:40 or 10:42 or 10:45, his entire roster for the day is done, because he will say, I am granting bail, I am not granting bail, I am allowing, I am dismissing, etc., etc. Fascinating judge, because he used to read the file, make up his mind in entirety, will perhaps give 10 to 15 seconds to an advocate to change his mind. But after that, he would then, take a, say, 20, 30, 40-minute break, and then he would come back and then he would hear long arguments on pending cases where deep appreciation of evidence has to take place. I loved his functioning. But the illustration, the reason why I'm giving this is, if you think that all the judges are like this, so I can also read Justice S.P. Garg's court like that. If you do it, you're in for a surprise, because the court is already wrapped up in 15-20 minutes. That is the reason why, and there's another illustration, many other ways like aforementioned as to why it's important to sit in the specific judge's courtroom and observe proceedings to understand their mindset and how to best possible get relief from the court.